Welcome to the first week of 2022. Have you made a New Year's resolution? If you have, I'm so proud of you. I love people who like to set goals and achieve them. But I want to ask, do you have a plan on how you're going to achieve that goal? Have you broken it up into bite-sized, attainable pieces that ensures that you're going to meet that goal by the end of this year? I have not made a New Year's resolution for 2022 because I usually fall into that 90% of our population who falls short, even by Easter or even sooner. I totally fall off the bandwagon. Instead, this year, I am trying to make small baby goals on a month by month basis. And I'm starting with the foundations of a wellness lifestyle, which are eating right and exercising. And you may think, well, gosh, that's a really big goal to achieve. And it can be, but I'm making a plan and breaking up in month by month goals to reach my wellness goals that I have. And just to give you kind of a peek in what's going on in our health and wellness world, you may already know this, but 80% of chronic illness is preventable by diet and lifestyle choices. Our choices can change 80% of chronic illness. 60% of Americans have a chronic illness, and over 40% of Americans are overweight or obese. And those are dependent a lot on our choices that we make on a day-to-day basis, our habits that we're doing every day, the choices that we're making with what we consume and how we move our bodies. So what does that mean, all of that data? It means that we have a lot of control over our healthcare, and a lot of people are looking for some changes in our healthcare system. And I think that really just starts with us. We're responsible for a lot of those chronic illnesses, and we can take control of ourselves and use that as a tool to make ourselves healthier and reduce the cost of healthcare. It also means, if you notice, that you don't have to be overweight or obese to be unhealthy. And so, a lot of people look at other people and say, oh, she's overweight or obese, she must be super unhealthy. But that's not always true. There's people who have a normal, healthy weight who can have some chronic illnesses and health issues too. So what is my plan? My plan is to start, like I said, with eating right and exercising. So I'm going to start with every day moving my body for 10 minutes a day. And I can't make an excuse. That's such a short amount of time. I can't make an excuse not to do that. I can put down my phone, go for a walk, ride my elliptical machine, do a quick cardio or some weights. 10 minutes is not a lot of time, but I'm just trying to build those baby habits back into my life because I've not been moving my body appropriately over the past 2 years. I also want to get back to being gluten-free. Now, I don't have a gluten sensitivity or a gluten allergy, but I was following a gluten-free lifestyle before the holidays and kind of fell off the wagon, as we all tend to do during the holidays. But I felt so much better. I was less bloated, I had less brain fog, and I'll go over some, gut health issues in another video, but just to kind of give us a peek, gluten is really hard for our GI systems to process. And so it can create GI symptoms, it can create brain fog and fatigue, lots of different things like that. So I just want to get back to doing that again. It's not hard, it's just about being intentional and planning out my meals that way. So what does this look like for you? If you have a New Year's resolution, I'm still so proud of you, but I want you to break that down into baby steps and make a plan because I want you to succeed. I want you to reach those goals. So for example, if you want to lose 50 pounds this year, that's about 1 pound per week or 4 pounds per month. But how are you going to do that? What changes are you going to make in your diet? Small changes. For example, using sugar-free creamer in your coffee instead of the stuff with sugar in it, or not eating out, eliminating a restaurant meal once a week. Those simple changes make a really big difference. Or is it going to be moving your body for 10 minutes a day like me? And then building up to more intensity and more time that you're spending exercising. Just make that plan and give yourself some baby steps to achieve, and you'll be super successful. And if you haven't made a New Year's resolution, welcome to the club. But you can still make those little baby changes like I am and create some new habits this year to achieve your health and wellness. Now, I'm committed this year to posting a new video every week about health and wellness. So I would love to hear what you're interested in. Do you have a chronic illness you want to learn about? Is there something that's been on your mind and you have never asked your healthcare provider? What do you want to hear about? What do you want to learn about? Because I would love to share the information. And if I don't know the answer, I'll figure it out for you and we'll learn together. So I can't wait to partner with you on your health journey. If you want to learn more about me or health and wellness, please visit my website at cassiestafford.com. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook at Cassie Moore Stafford. And you can also check out my YouTube channel. Link is in the comments or in my bio. So I'll hear from you next time, and I can't wait to hear what your goals are.